So we have our dirty water here and we have to try to make it clean. Does anyone have any ideas of what might make our water cleaner? Anybody have any materials that they really want to try? Not yet? All right, well, I'm gonna start with the paper towel. I think that seems like a good one because we use paper towels to wipe messes up, so maybe it can also clean our water. So I'm gonna take my paper towel and I'm gonna kind of stuff it into my little funnel here. So my funnel cup now is kind of lined with the paper towel. So if you want to try that too, great. If you have another idea you want to try, that's also awesome. If you have like a coffee filter, maybe you could try that instead of paper towel, whatever you want to try. All right, so now, let's see, I'm going to tilt my screen down so you can see what I've got going on here. So now I'm going to try just with the paper towel. Let's see what happens. I'm going to pour some dirty water through here. All right, so we can see it coming out the bottom there. Does that look super clean? What do you
all think?
Kind of, right? It definitely got cleaner, right? So the paper towel is definitely helping because that's a lot cleaner than it was. But I think it's still not super clean, right?
We have a filter at home.
You have a water filter at home?
Yeah.
That's really smart. Yeah, that makes sure that your water stays clean. But yeah, we definitely wouldn't want to drink this. So I think maybe we need to add some more materials. All right, so now let's see. I think I'm gonna try some rocks. I'm gonna add some rocks in, see if that might help.
Jerome, do you have a question? You can go ahead and unmute yourself. Oh no, you're just raising a hand up.
Look at the clean water that we have.
Whoa, that came out pretty clean. Did it start off pretty dirty?
Yes.
That's awesome.
This is the dirty water.
I don't think we can quite see. Oh, that does look dirty. Wow.
Was that
and we use toilet paper.
Ah, all right. So maybe toilet paper works even better than a paper towel. All right, well, I got some rocks in mine now. So I'm gonna see if that might help make it better. So I've gotta pour my, my water back into my dirty water. I'm just gonna make it dirty again. So we're starting all over. All right, now I'm gonna pour it in here. So now I still have my paper towel, but I also have some rocks. We'll see if that makes it any cleaner. All right, so that looks cleaner than last time, but still not super clean. I think we still might want to try something else. Let's see here. I think maybe I'm gonna try some cotton balls for this next.
Yeah, if you maybe you want put the paper and just put the cotton balls.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So maybe I'll try that for my next one.
And then we can put the paper on.
It looks like, Green, do you have a picture of your water filtration that you want to share? You can hold that up to the camera for us. Is that your clean and dirty water? I like that. I probably wouldn't want to drink that dirty water. I think that looks kind of gross. So maybe it'll look better after you filter it.
All right, so I'm gonna use a new paper towel here, see if that makes a difference too. And then I might put a few rocks at the bottom. And then I'm gonna put in some cotton balls. I think those might really help. I'm gonna maybe stretch them out a little bit. and then stuff them down in here. Does anybody else have cotton balls or something else that they wanted to try?
Nippon, is that how you pronounce your name? You can go ahead and unmute yourself. And how do you pronounce your name?
Nippon.
Nippon. Okay, great.
And I put the paper towel like that, and I'm gonna try putting these rocks in like this.
Ooh.
Cotton balls.
All right, I want to see how that works. All right, so now I've got to pour my water back into my dirty water, make it gross again. And now I've got a filter that has some rocks and some cotton balls and a paper towel. So let's try this out, see if it's better than what we had before. Well, one thing I'm noticing is it's definitely slower. I think maybe a lot of the water is getting absorbed by those cotton balls and that paper towel. So I only have a little tiny drip of water coming back out. So I might need to add some more water to mine here. Still only have a couple drips of water here, but so far it's looking pretty clean. What are you guys seeing with your filtration system?
Is anyone else having some success cleaning their water? You are? We got some thumbs up. That's awesome.
All right, very cool. Let's see here. Well, I might have to let mine sit for a little bit, but I'm gonna try adding some sand. I think that could work well. Just add a little bit more. Help it go through. All right, I think I'm gonna need some more dirty water. Let's see here. A little bit here. All right, still looking pretty clean, but still not very much water. What are you guys seeing with yours? Does anybody?
Nippon, do you want to share? You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
I think the cotton is making it go slower and there's not enough drips.
I think you're absolutely right. I'm seeing the same sort of thing, right? As I added those cotton balls and I think they've absorbed the water and they're holding a bunch of that water. So now there's only a little tiny bit that's coming through. I'm only getting a few drips just like you.
Nippon, is that what you wanted to say too? Or did you observe something else? You can unmute yourself and we can hear what your thoughts are.
I'm using some green sand.
Oh, How's that working?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to.
Haven't tried it yet. Awesome. Well, I would love to see how that works when you have a chance to try it. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna check on mine. I've gotten a few more drips of water, and it looks like it's pretty clear water, but I think we're right that this one is just gonna take a lot more time when we use the cotton balls. I wonder, maybe I have this spoon here. I might try to use my spoon to squish the cotton balls, squish things down a little bit.
I think a little bit more will come down.
I think if I squish it, maybe we'll get a little bit more. I see another drop come in there. But yes, it's just very slow when I have all of these things in here. Probably means they're doing a really good job of filtering the water, because they're catching all of the dirty stuff, but they're also catching all of the water too.
Oh.
All right, what other materials have you guys tried? I know somebody said they had some green sand they were gonna try. I'd love to see how that works.
Yvonne, go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear about how your green sand worked.
My green sand worked good, but here's the thing: it didn't mix with the water because when I poured it into the funnel, it stayed on top of the paper towel and the pebbles.
Point it this way.
Wow.
See?
So the sand stayed on top with your paper towel and then the water went through. Do you think that helped make your water cleaner?
Not really, but this is how it looks. Pretty clean.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
It's almost how I would want to drink it.
Almost ready to drink it. I wouldn't recommend drinking any of this water just because we don't know exactly where it's been, but it is cool that we can make it a lot cleaner just with some really simple materials. Now, I think I'm gonna run and go fill up my dirty water cup really quick so I can do one more round. All right, I'm back with more dirty water because I want to see now that if I pour more water through here, if I can get my filter to work. There we go. Now we've got some more drips coming. And it's looking pretty clean down there. But it is still very slow. I've got a bunch of water up here in the top that I have to wait for it to all go through. Pour a little bit more in. I don't know if you can see that small amount of water there, but it's looking pretty darn clean. It's almost what I would want to drink, but again, we're not going to drink anything that we make today just to be safe, but I think that's looking pretty good. How's your water doing?
We're seeing lots of thumbs up.
Did anybody try a material?
That water really clean, every water I'm seeing.
Did anybody try a different material than I used?
I know we saw some different colored sand, which maybe was a little different.
Jacob and
Jerome, do you have something you want to add?
We used a diaper.
Oh, you used a diaper. How did that work?
Cheesecloth. We also used cheesecloth.
Ah, you guys tried a bunch of different things. What worked out
And
best?
we did the toilet. I did toilet paper and cheesecloth.
Right, I remember the toilet paper. Which of those worked out best, Jerome?
Toilet paper.
The toilet paper was the best.
Just the toilet paper.
All right, awesome. Well, that's good to know.
And this is the cloth, toilet paper and cloth,
Mm-hmm.
diaper.
Oh, Jerome, did you do each different filter in a different container so you could compare them?
Yeah,
That's really cool.
because now you can put them all up against each other like that. So you can look.
Super clean, but you couldn't.
Was it all stirred up and dirty when you poured it in?
That's pretty cool.
Nipam, were you raising your hand up too? Did you have something you wanted to add?
I tried to add green sand to the mixture when I poured it from this one from the dirty water filter into the other one where I poured the dirty water, this one, but not much of the green sand came in. Wait.
You can see it.
So did all this sand stay up in the filter?
No, because this is the dirty water, and I poured the dirty water from this, and all the sand stayed in this.
Right, cool. How's your water look? You think it's
Pretty
looking clean?
That's what I would want to drink.
Yeah, I think probably not what we'd want to drink. All right, well, I'm gonna check on mine again. It looks like it's just dripping very slowly. I'm getting more and more water all the time, but it's only dripping a little bit at a time. I think just because there's so many things that absorb water up here. But I might try pouring in a little bit more water now.
Maybe you should take out the cotton.
Yeah, maybe so, right? Maybe there's just the cotton's just too much. It can't pass through. It's all getting stuck. We could try that. I'll use my spoon here, see if I can scoop out some of the cotton balls. There's one. There's another cotton ball. All right, so maybe I just had too much cotton in mine. What do we think? Though it still seems like it's not moving very fast. So maybe something else is causing the clog here. Maybe the sand. Let's see, I'm gonna do some stirring. See what else we can get here. All right. I think that's just about all we're gonna get on this one. What do you guys have? Anybody have a new filter that they tried and want to share?
Nipam, was that your hand up? What do you want to share?
This is my water now. It's pretty clean.
That's awesome. Is it a little bit green, or am I just thinking that because I know you use green sand?
Yes, it is a little bit green because a couple of green sands came in, but the green sand helped it, even though it's not in this bucket.
That's cool.
Do you think maybe there was some dye on the sand, and maybe that dye came through with your water a little bit?
Oh, good.
Because I don't know that. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Elizabeth. Sorry.
I don't know that I've ever seen green sand just out in nature. So I think there might be some dye on that sand, and maybe that dye is coming through with the water, making it look a little green. So, all right, well, awesome. If you guys keep experimenting with your water, I would love to see what you come up with that can make your water the cleanest that you can find. And we'd love to see that if you share it on our Facebook page.